I'm going to answer another question that is in your mind is why do many people fail along the line? Why do they fail? New year, new me, new year resolution. You are going to make plan. You want to learn graphic designing. You want to learn video editing. You want to learn forex. You start seeing the way many people are making money and you want to make money too. You want to learn tech. You want to learn front end and back end. You want to learn UI UX. You want to learn a lot of things. At the beginning of the year, you are going to take the course, going smoothly. The motivation is there, the energy is there. You are feeling the satisfaction, you are feeling the pleasure. Then, at the point, everything starts reducing. You are not motivated to do it again. It is getting more harder now. That is because you don't understand the phase of success. Now, many people quit because they feel like everything is going to be rosy. They feel like everything is going to be going smoothly. When you are working towards something great, when you are planning something great, the outcome, you are planning the work and the outcome is going to be very great. It is not going to come smoothly. You have to first have the mentality to know that the thing is not going to come easy. Rara, it's not going to be something that you just do smoothly, everything just go on a straight level and you are just successful. It is not going to work that way. There will be a phase that you are motivated, everything is spiked up, your dopamine level is very, very high. People are going to be motivated to share your post. When you start saying I want to go for a 90-day challenge, the first thing the first post you make like this, people are very, oh, this person is doing it. When you say you want to learn tech, people are very motivated to help you, to push you and everything. And you yourself, you are motivated a lot to do all this kind of thing. But there's going to be a phase that you don't even know what you are doing again. Like you cannot differentiate between someone doing nonsense and someone doing the right thing again. Now in that phase, you are going to feel like quitting. If you quit, that is how you are going to start another course and you are still not going to make it because you are going to reach that point again and you are still going to quit. That is why you quit. You learn front-end development to a point, you quit. You learn graphic design to the point, you quit. Some of you, if you actually look at you now, some of you have learned every skill in this world. You just don't finish it. You don't reach 50%. At the point, you just die down because you cannot feel the dopamine is not releasing again. You are not feeling the motivation again. And you start and you join the queue of people that start and could not make it. That is the way it is. Now, most people quit at that level. Now, there's another level. We call it the deep level, DIP. We call it the deep level. This level, the second level I told you about is the level that you don't even know what is happening. You don't know what you are doing. You don't know, maybe you are doing nonsense or you are just, this level, you are almost going to feel like you are crazy. You are going to feel as if, what am I doing? If you have actually run business before, you should know this thing I'm talking about. When I was, let me say, because I'm still running Scholars Pro, but some years back, let me say months back, there's some period that I don't even know what is happening. I mean, this thing is meant to be easy, but it's no longer easy. There's going to be a period that you don't even, the curve will be down, will be negative. You know, when the curve is negative, the curve is going to be so negative that you don't even think maybe the brand is going to come back. The same thing with building something that is very great. There's going to be a period that you don't even know maybe this thing is going to survive. At that point, you still don't quit. If you quit, you are just going to join. That is one mindset that will keep you going. Anytime you quit, you are joining a list, 1 million people that quit, million other people that quit, which they are also going to be part of the 99 or 98% that will not make it. When you have it in your mindset that these things is meant to be like that, and the set of people that make it are the set of people that do not quit when they are in that phase. When you quit at that phase, that is a new problem. So there's going to be a phase that you are now going to feel this thing that, okay, yes, I feel like I'm doing something great. At that point, that is when you see the lights. You are not yet seeing the full light at the end of the tunnel, but you can see you are going to just feel like it is blurry, but you are going to see the light, that there's light at the end of this tunnel. That is when you start. At that point now, you feel more motivated again. But at this point, it's not only motivation that will keep you going because you have survived every form of devil work. You have survived it. So at this point now, you now see the lights at the end of the tunnel. You're like, okay, this thing is going to make it. That is why it's at that point that we categorize you as part of the successful people, as part of people that succeed doing this work. Anything before that, I mean, if you quit anything before that, you are nothing special. You understand? You are just ordinary person that will quit at the end of the day. But when you realize this thing and you know that I must not quit at this phase, this level, I must not quit. Making it will be very, very easy for you. So those are the things you need to know. That is why people quit, because they expect everything to go smoothly. They expect the life to be very simple. They expect creating a brand to be an easy task. They expect the fact that other brands are actually making it. Okay, this thing is a tutorial. This tutorial is making a lot of money. They are making millions. Let me start. So when they start, there's a point that they could not understand what is happening. They don't even know where they are going. They can't see the future, and they quit. That's why most people quit. So if you want to make it in life and everything, you make sure you don't quit at this point. You survive. You go on doing it. You put energy into doing it, and you are going to make it at a point, and you are going to see the light at the end of the tunnel. So if you are listening to me, please don't quit. Don't quit.